Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Wimius K13 Smart Projector. This one claims to be a true smart home projector. It has built-in apps and all kinds of features to allow you to get rid of your TV if you need it to. It might just be the best plug-and-play projector for your next movie night, gaming session, backyard party, whatever you want to use it for. So let's go ahead and open it up and dive in, see what's inside. On top you have the accessories kit. You have an HDMI cable included, power cord, a remote that includes default YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, and Disney. These are probably the four of the most popular apps. It's perfect. There's a cleaner kit for your projector lens, and there's a user manual. Nicely packaged. All right. The next and final thing in the box is the projector itself. So this projector has a 1080p resolution native. It can take input up to 4K, but it's not going to project at 4K. It's going to use its own built-in chip to compress it to 1080p and give you a beautiful picture. On the projector, it seems like there's a protector for the lens for shipping. You can go ahead and take that off. If you're not going to use it for an extended amount of time, you can always put it back on. We're going to remove it because we're going to check it out. On the front here, you have a camera built in for autofocus. On the side here, you have exhaust fans to cool down the device. And in the back here, you have a USB plug-in, a headphone jack, an IR blaster for the remote, as well as the HDMI port. And this is the power cord. So because this is a smart home device, there's not a lot of connections. You probably won't even connect an HDMI unless you're connecting a gaming device or a laptop to it. You usually won't need any of these connectors. Okay, I've just plugged it in for the first time. Let's go and open up that remote control. Okay, I've plugged in batteries into the remote control. Batteries are not included. And you can see the green blinking light. We're going to hit the power button, turn on the projector for the first time. On the front of the projector is a knob that you can unscrew to tilt it up. So I'm going to use that. Okay, and as you can see, it's auto-focusing. So while it loads, let's go ahead and set up the camera to the projector here. Currently, I have my lights on. I'm in the basement. I have a rolling table that I usually keep a projector on. So this is my new projector. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up in a way that I like it. Okay, let's say English. There we go. It's focusing itself. Confirm. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let it autofocus. If you press this button, it will autofocus. But I do wanna change, so I'm gonna click on this projector button to pull up the projector settings. I'm gonna connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, we're connected to Wi-Fi. You can also connect to the Bluetooth. I think Bluetooth is for Bluetooth speakers, anything like that you wanted to connect. Right now, we're gonna test out the built-in speaker. You can choose the source it will boot from, such as if you have any movies or anything like that on a USB port, you can watch it directly from here. All right, so the auto focus works fine. You can see how it actually eventually squared it perfectly, rotated the screen as well. So even though I'm projecting from the bottom, the screen looks square rather than a trapezoid. So it's doing a great job of not just auto-focusing, but also changing the angulation of the projection to straighten it out. But let's say the focus is not to your liking. There's this focus button right here, which you can press and then change the focus. So let's go ahead and do some of that. So you can see how I can change the focus manually using this button. So once you mount your projector, you never have to actually manually change anything. And let's say you're like frustrated and you don't want to focus it yourself again, hit this button and it'll autofocus again. There you go. So you can cast directly from your cell phone. If you have an iPhone, you can use Miracast. If you have an Android device, of course, if you have a USB plugged in, you can use any of these. So the remote has a home button to get back home. You have built-in YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus. Let's go ahead and click on YouTube. Okay, it's installing the Google OS. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and connect to the internet. Just so that you have a better idea of what the projector looks like in the dark, I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights off. I still do have plenty of light in the room because I have 4 windows right behind me. I'm going to sign into Google. Okay, so I've logged into Wi-Fi as well as my Google account, and now we have access to all of the apps directly from the home screen. So Google TV is installed. I should be able to use Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, etc. Let's go and go to YouTube, and now you can actually hear the speaker as well. I'm going to turn the volume all the way up. Okay, we have some 4K video here. I'm going to increase the volume. As I walk around, I have pretty nice full audio, but of course I can always connect to a speaker, Bluetooth speaker, or a wired speaker if I like to, but the audio from the projector itself is nice and full. The quality of the video is actually pretty good. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see the details. And so this is not the entire screen I'm catching on the camera, but this is what it looks like. Of course, it's 4K rendered to 1080p because the lens is 1080p. It's going to zoom back out. Clicked home, and now we're getting out of that screen, and let's see what the home looks like now that we have Google OS installed. You can go to YouTube Music as well, built in, and listen to music. Let's go ahead and play some music to evaluate the speakers. I'm going to turn the movie. If you're using this setup to have a home theater, the quality of the video is good enough. The audio, I would go ahead and set up some speakers and definitely upgrade that experience. This is one of my videos. It's in 4K. Let's see how it looks. Today I have the Siemens Revolve 360 Slim. This is one of those 2-in-1 car seats that works as a rear-facing car seat when your kid is small, 4 to 50 pounds, and then as a front-facing car seat up to 65 pounds. So you can use it from the infant mode all the way to when you're a toddler. Looks pretty good. So far I'm really happy with how well this projector works. The quality is definitely up to par for any home projector system. Of course, not 4K, but that's reflected in the price point. The audio quality is decent. I would recommend pairing it with a good speaker system. Otherwise, I hope you found this video and review helpful. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.